Fantastic. Deacon Blue celebrating 35 years of hits with a new book, To Be Here Someday, which is released today. And Lorraine and Ricky join me now. It's so good to see you both. And this is a great book. It's like having the best ever scrapbook of your life, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is, actually. It is a scrapbook of our lives, yeah.
I love it. I think it's wonderful. I mean, Paul English has done a cracking job. I love the fact that you've got lots and lots of stories in here from fans, obviously, including some people that we have heard of. Alan Cummings, and obviously the First Minister as well. And they were talking about dignity and what that song means. And that's one of those things, I mean, that's the thing about all of your songs. They just have lasted, and they mean something so special.
You know, it's really amazing. You start off with writing a song in a room and you've no idea where it goes. And Dignity is a song that lots of people... Someone actually tweeted me about it this morning, saying, was it about someone you knew? And I said, well, actually, people bring their own story to it because people bring their own dream into it and say, that's going to be my story. And I think that's why the song worked for so many people.
Exactly. And I think in here there's a real history of all of you, and I think it's really important that you pay tribute to Graham, who obviously very sadly died and was one of the founder members. Everybody has their place in this book.
Yeah, it's been lovely, actually. It's lovely for us to read what the rest of the band think about each other.
Yeah.
Because it's quite hard to say these things. So it's been really nice, actually, reading the memories, and there's been some lovely moments. I was reading this morning, actually, one girl who said the songs had been the glue, like many bands and music, that has kept her family together through hard times and good times. And that's a lovely thing for music to do. And if our music's done that, then we've done something right.
You absolutely have. I know that your children have been having a bit of a giggle at some of the photos particularly from the 80s and 90s.
Yes.
But they were saying, I wish you'd kept the outfits.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we were just sort of sending them on the WhatsApp, you know, as they were coming in, because we were choosing photographs of the book, and we just send them on the WhatsApp group, and then you'd get the kind of slightly shocked looks back on emojis. And then they always used to ask Lorraine, why did you keep these clothes? We've gone, why would you?
They would have loved these clothes now, not yours.
No, not
mine.
The
velvet trousers, but some of mine they might have liked.
Absolutely. I always remember watching you on Top of the Pops and just craving the outfits, just wanting them. And so you're a style icon, and still to this day, look at you, you look fantastic.
I don't think so.
Do you know what I love about you two? You've got this balance right. You know, obviously you work together, of course you do, but you've also both got your own interests as well, which I think is really important. And then you come back, and obviously you're going to be touring, which is great. But you've managed to make that work, and I think that makes something very special about the band, at the heart of the band.
You know, the whole thing about the book, in some ways, you know, I never grew up with brothers. And these guys were my brothers, and we were, you know, we have created something that we've cherished and look after. Yeah. And you mentioned Paul English. I want to mention him as well, who's put this book together. Paul's been a great friend to this band. He's written a lot of lovely stuff about the band, but he's put this together as a fan would, you know, in a loving way. And if you care about something that you do, you want to do it well. And we are actually standing in front of our rehearsal space right now because we're desperate to get out and tour. This is us a year later trying to get out on this tour. Yeah. So we're actually just wanting to bring the whole thing together and just see all these people again, all these people on, there they are.
And all the fans that have contributed to this book. I mean, obviously, without them, this book wouldn't be here. And it's been fantastic for us to read. So thank you to anyone who's contributed to it.
No, very much so. And you do mean ever such a lot to people. Those songs are... They'll always be with us. I mean, that's the wonderful thing. What an amazing thing, you know, to have done. It's just fantastic. It really is. And also, in the book as well, it highlights some amazing concerts and amazing moments in time. I know the one in Liverpool was very, very special, and there's always going to be that connection with you and the city of Liverpool because it happened so soon after Hillsborough.
Yeah. It was actually Lorraine's birthday the night
my
that
26th.
We got in the dressing room and we received letters of people saying, my brother would have been here, so-and-so would have been here, but they were lost at Hillsborough. And I think looking back on it, we would probably say it was the most amazing gig that we've ever been through. We kind of lost control of the gig in the middle of it because the audience took over. And when we did a sort of tribute to them, they all just started singing You'll Never Walk Alone, and all these flowers started coming on the stage all the time. When I turned around to the band thinking, we need to get this gig going again, the entire band were in tears. And I think since that point, there's been a special connection with Liverpool. They're an amazing... Liverpool's a home of rock and roll, let's face it. So, you know, it's an amazing place anyway, but it's been a great connection for us.
It has, yeah.
Gosh, that must be an incredible... That is an incredible memory. And also Glastonbury as well. Because you were like... You were thinking, oh, well, I don't know if anybody will turn up. It was huge. It was absolutely huge. That self-deprecating thing, it's so Scottish.
Story, the real... Well, the funny bit was we were playing Glastonbury in 2011, and they said, you know, it's really great to be playing Glastonbury. Never played here before. I said, you did? I actually put it on the main stage in 1990, but...
That's what happens when you get old, you can't remember.
But when we went back to play in 2011, it was the most horrendous day. It was like just raining. We just thought, no one's going to come to this gig. And Coldplay were playing down, you know, around the stage. Anyway, it was just like it was the thing that brought this new era of Deacon Blue together, which was great.
It was a really special day, actually. People were running into the tent rather than running out of the tent, which was nice.
Well, that's always good. That's always good. So you're back on tour. I bet you can't wait. When is it all happening?
Yes. It starts next Monday in Newcastle, first of 2 nights in Newcastle, and then we are in every city and town in the UK, it feels like, until we finish at the Hydro on the 19th, going through the Albert Hall, the Apollo, Manchester, everywhere.
Dublin too?
Dublin, Belfast.
Excellent.
We cannot wait.
I'll bet you can, and I can't wait to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. The book, Deacon Blue, to be here someday.
Thank you, Lorraine.
It's wonderful. I just wallowed in it. I loved it. It was absolutely brilliant. And Ricky, there it is right there. Thank you both so much. And Ricky, keep doing another country. I love that on Radio Scotland. It's my favourite show. I listen to it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great to see you both. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.